Welcome to the Ruffle Daisy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this layered Christmas tree DIY. This is a kit in my shop, but you can also use these ideas on other things. First up, you're going to base coat your board in white paint. White paint can be a little tricky, so it may take 2 or 3 coats. Make sure you get really good coverage and do all of the sides as well. Now we are painting our tree cutouts. I am using the color Laguna, which is an apple barrel color on the big tree, and then on the medium-sized tree, I use the color Aquamarine, also from Apple Barrel. These are colors that you can get at Walmart. For the third tree, I did just add some white into the aquamarine color so that it was a little bit lighter. And this is going to give our kind of an ombre effect to our trees. Now I'm going to do my signature paint technique that I do on a lot of my pieces, and you're going to see how it takes it over the top amazing. I am simply taking, check that out, it looks like snow. So I'm simply taking, you can use a plastic knife. I use this pink Dollar Tree, it's called a crafter's tool. And I am simply dipping it into some paint and then just scraping it along the edges to give a little bit of character and dimension. And at Christmas time, it really does resemble snow. So it's just a really fun technique to do. Next, we're gonna put some red stripes on our board. I used regular painter's tape to section off my sections, and you can see that I used a smaller piece to put in between so that the layers were exactly spaced apart. This is red. I did do a couple coats. Again, red is another color that's difficult to paint with, and I did not wrap my color around the edges, but you definitely could. Again, we're using my favorite technique. I'm using the red paint and adhering some to the edges of the white. And then I really thought the red needed to be jazzed up a little bit. And so I took my white and did the same technique. Now I'm taking some scrap fabric and creating a scrappy bow. You can see here that I'm just cutting some red and white fabric that I had from a previous project that was left over and using some white, and I'm actually taking the white and cutting it in half. And then you're gonna see the aqua here, it's a wide ribbon, and I cut it into 3 pieces. So make sure that whatever ribbon you have, you can cut it to size, and just use your imagination to make these scrappy bows because they are really so much fun. I also did have some tulle netting, which was absolutely stunning on the finished piece, and that's what you're gonna see me putting on top here. Now that all of your trees are dry, I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on, and this is where I'm actually putting diamond dust on. I loved diamond dust on this project versus just regular glitter because it truly does look like they are just snow-kissed Christmas trees. You're gonna see it all come together here in just a minute. Once it's all dry, I laid these out to see where I wanted them perfectly and hot glued them down along with our bow on top. And oh my goodness, ladies, check out this piece. It's so adorable. I am transforming all of my decorations to the aquas and teals and red and whites, and this is going to fit absolutely perfectly. This is a kit that you can tailor to your colors and just make it your own. Thank you so much for watching DIY and all things home creative. Please visit my website and follow me on all the social media channels. Thank you so much for watching today.